Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Thursday. It is the 11th of April, 2024. Gonna look at the third race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Remember to go check out my day one of the Grand National Meeting Aintree preview today. Feature today, the Bull Chase doesn't look like a bad race. I had some good thoughts about that, so go check out that preview right now, which is live. But this week from Keeneland, the weather is going to be a big factor. Normally I would have looked at the seventh race, and I did look at it, but with the wet weather they had Wednesday, and especially going into Thursday, I don't think they're going to be on the turf today, so we had to switch up. Not looking at the seventh race, we're going to look at the third race now from Keeneland, which is a maiden claiming event going for a purse $43,000. Race for maidens, fillies, mares, 3-year-olds and upwards, going for a $20,000 claim price. 10 horses are going 1,800 meters or a mile and 1/8 on the main track. Going to take the 10 horse Trez Chic as a top selection. 10-6-2-8 for me in the superfecta. 10-6-2-8 super top selection. 10 horse Trez Chic. This 4-year-old followed by Sia Henge here. Kenneth McPeak trains Julian Leperoux, who gets the mount. The horse's most recent ad came the 27th of March at Turfway. A mile on the Tapeta and a maiden 15,000. Stepping down in class, he finished second by a neck that day. And he sat back early. He closed up from nowhere late. He just missed, but he ran his heart out. Refreshing to this track. I'm trying to find the speed in this race, tell you the truth, but I think he could find a trip to win if he gets a little bit closer, which it looks like he can at times, then other times no. Two back on the 27th of March at Turfway, mile and main 15. He finished fourth by 7 lengths that day. He didn't break well, and he just had nothing, absolutely nothing. Not a good performance from him that day. And then at Fairgrounds on the 6th of January, mile 16th off turf and main 30, his only lone dirt start. He finished third by 4 3/4 lengths, and again, had a bit of a bumpy trip that day. He sat back early. He moved a little bit late. Not a bad race after all said and done. And then the 14th of December at Fairgrounds, a mile and main 30. He finished fifth by 6 3/4 lengths that day. Again, not the best beginnings. He was wide, and he probably needed the race there. Refreshing here, training well. I'll give him a shot on the ticket. I think the 6 horse here, Blue Vortex for Tyler Gaffalione and Joe Sharp, could get the trip to win. If my guess, he'll probably be on the front end. Most recently on the slop, going a mile 16th and made an optional claimer at the Fairgrounds. He finished fourth by 9 1/4 lengths that day, and he moved a little bit late, but it wasn't anything to call home about. Prior to that, going a mile 16th on the Stall Wilson Turf Course in main 50, he finished fourth by 2.5 lengths. Again, just needs something more there. And then he had a decent place at the Fairgrounds before that. He's training quite well in the dirt since the last race here in Lexington. We'll use him to pick 4, and also give a shot to the 2-horse Silent Secretary, the Brazilian bred for Kenneth McPeak. Started once on dirt, rated decent third in January at the Fairgrounds. His most recent races in the Tapeta weren't bad at all. Training well in New Orleans. We'll give him a shot here at 8-1 in this very wide open race, so I think you want to go a few ways in this one. But to recap my selection for the third from Keeneland, going to take the 10 horse Trez Chic, give kudos to the 6 horse Blue Vortex, and the 2 horse Silent Secretary, 10-6-2-8 super, 10-6-2 in the multi-race. There we go, I can't speak. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everyone.